while we are waiting to start to feed, we are about to spell Liberia. L-I-B-E-R-I-A. How do we spell Liberia? So we are going to use our bum to spell Liberia. So I will show you an example. For example, L. You see it? So we spell Liberia. L-I-B-E-R-I-A. Ready? Show you ready. Ready? Yeah. So from 1 to 4, go. 1, 2, 3, go. L.
Tingin na hanap ko second to it na member so no ni
ano ba lafi yora kanya ano sa this is struggling to speak
oh sorry
So the Fiscal is on.
Ya, anak pun memang nanti kan. Ya, itu apa lagi? Oh, juga lah. Dan di auto belum.
So don't worry, you are starting out very long time. So we'll be very, very short. So that's the way. So the way to go to church, but that's the way you can stay there. So the dark, so the dark. We don't want to go around the tenants going around. You know, some of you are already stuff. Yeah, I'm ready to tenant sheet. Always different. Or want to come to you, I'm ready to tenant sheet. So don't say, oh, I'm very ready to do that already. You are, when you tell you what you said,
Just also sell it like this. You have a whole life, you have a whole life.
Oh, you said you now. I'm holding it at the last time I went to. Where is the last? Where is he?
What are you like?
But you have said you can't. The police start program. They just start going last week.
Okay, on behalf of the Ministry of Finance, we'd like to welcome you and say this is the 2025 Open Budget Initiative, which includes a budget outreach and free budget consultation for 2026. Every year at the Ministry of Finance, before we prepare the budget, we come to our citizens to ask them what they want the government to do. And whenever we do the budget, we also bring the budget to the people. So this is what we do every year, and today we are here for Gbarnga County. So at this time, we would like to welcome the Honorable Bill Jones, who is a son of Gbarnga County and the Deputy Minister for Administration at the Ministry of Finance and Development Planning, to come and give us an opening statement.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, why are all sitting quiet like that? No water? Okay, no water. I hope you can understand. But first, thank you, right? Thank you for taking up your time. Thank you for leaving your busy schedule. I know on Sunday, it's a difficult time, the family day, and everything. But it's good to be back. I'm always there for us to engage and have this conversation. But one thing that struck me more is that when we look across the room, you see more women. So I was asking because they say because we have more women on the Ministry of Finance team, so they decided to bring more women in the hall and left, plenty of the men out. So we'll take that one home. I just feel it, right? But let me recognize my colleague, Madam Sarah Owa, the IT Deputy Minister for Budget and Development Planning. She's actually the Assistant Minister for Budget, but she's in our role right now. The Honorable Aaron, who is the County Council Chairperson, members of the civil society organization here, the women, the youth, the people of Gbarnga County, say thank you for coming. Every time we call our citizens like this, it's important for two reasons. We're here today for two reasons. One, last year the team was here to do the same program, the official launching process, to tell you what was happening under the government acronym called the Open Budget Initiative. And our Open Budget Initiative is divided into two different processes. One, they will come to tell you what do you need. You remember a few months back, the National Development Plan process. Some of you were part of it. You went from one point to another to decide in your district, in your towns, and in the county to develop something called the County Development Agenda. Right? That is all the development work that we're supposed to do in Gbarnga County for 5 years. After that one, we took it and put it in a big document called the Arrest Agenda for Inclusive Development, right? That's a big one. So as we move along every time to do the government development work, which is a big book we call the budget, what we always do is to come back, right? I know for long people ain't come back to here, right? But we are here, President Walker said, my people who gave me the authority need to be part of the decision-making process. And how can you be part of the decision-making process? This is why we are here. The civil society who can talk for you. The government are doing well, leading this effort. We did not invite you. The civil society, people are the one invited, say we need to bring our people, because sometimes they said that when we, the government, invite people, say, oh, Bill brought his people, right? He brought also United Party people. But when the civil society, they see that that big people invite for impacted white. When they want leading and white, see their tennis in the hand. So I'd like to say welcome to all of you. Welcome because the conversation today is about you. Don't say that the people think. Two things we'll do in the hall. One, our colleagues from the Department of Budget and Revenue will tell you, for instance, the plan we have for 2025, the budget, which is where we are. They will be reporting to you, telling you, say, we made a budget of 730 million for the FY 25. In terms of the implementation, we want 3 quarters now. September 30 of the last, third quarter, in the fourth quarter. This is where we are. And then we'll also be able to highlight some of the things we've done in Gbarnga County under the government budget for this year. Next aspect of it will be to talk to you about what we're planning to do next year. And our planning process cannot be done if we don't talk to you, because you see what will happen? When we're done with all of these ones, we'll take it out to the House of Representatives and the Senate. The question will be, did you talk to our people? Some of them will come back to you to ask the question, did you have the opportunity to engage with the Ministry of Finance folks on an open budget initiative? And then we're hoping that a few of you will be opportune to speak about it. But it's also important that when you go back home, you will say, oh, maybe if some of you here are the first time coming to this process, right? You'll be able to tell your sister, your brother, your other people that, oh, for the first time, right? I've had the opportunity to sit with the government of Liberia. The government of Liberia to talk about the national budget. Because anything we do, the budget is a major tool that drives it. If you don't put your development arrangement in that budget for that whole year, January to December, you are at the mercy of God. Because they will not capture it for them to do the development work. They need money. So I was talking, you saw the Assistant Superintendent for Fiscal Affairs for Gbarnga County. He is one of the Minister of Finance for Gbarnga County, Silas Topa, walking in. So they are people. So we're just trying to introduce them. But why is it key? The verses are important to the budget that we develop. When we're building the road from Gbarnga County here straight to Gbarnga, passing through Kuya, we're not going to build it in the absence of women. We're not going to build it in the absence of young people. And every other person have to tell how you want to build a road. If we're building hospitals, if we're doing schools, everything, those who in the farming business, right? Everything comes together. So this government is saying, we can sit in Monrovia, we're taking Liberia out of Monrovia, right? And bringing it out. There's 15 counties to engage with our people. All people of all backgrounds, talk to them and say, how do they want us to work? The report will come out to tell you this is what we've done from January to September. You will review it. Then when we go to the next part about the planning, you can now start to talk. You say, well, you say you're going to do the one from January to December. We have to finish it. So we're proposing as people that when you're preparing the next budget for next year, say when they finish this thing, it will be a good idea to put this one in it, right? So that's the process that we're going to do here. So this is something that is important, and also our people, our partners, right? The World Bank, the IMF, everyone thinks that if we open the budget again, you know what's in it. Then nobody will fool you, right? Sometimes you say that you're listening to the radio, someone says, oh, someone took the budget and run away. No. The budget is just a plan. What you want to do. And how much you think you can spend on this thing. We pay our taxes. All of us here. The way the budget will go is about how we pay taxes. For instance, some of you do your little contract. That contract, the law says when you do your little contract, you must pay small money, right? And that small money comes back. Many of you in the room who working, right? Every month, we can take taxes from you. So the taxes go back to it. But the most important thing is that the Constitution of this country says the power of this country is inherent within the people. And who are the people? They are already here. When you go to vote, you can take some of that power and say, oh, I'm giving it up. That's the one called dedication, right? So they dedicated that one to President Walker in 2023. So President Walker came, and he brought all of us, some of our sons, your brothers, all of us from the county and different places, right? Working with him. So everything we do is what you asked President Walker to do. So President Walker just said, Ministry of Finance, the people of NO like you want us to do this. And we'll pick it up and move forward. So since we coordinate everything, we're here today to begin this process. So what I want to ask you is no shame faith. We want you to talk. No, we beg our traditional people. We beg you. I know normally when the men and the women gather in the room, the women are supposed to be talking, right? They supposed to listen to their husband, but they want to beg you, the young people not to talk. But we beg you. There is an open conversation, I always say open budget, right? Let everybody talk. No idea here is bad. Anything that you hear that you want to ask, that you know, ask the question. Because this is an opportunity for you to know so that when you go back home, you'll not be there when you hear on the radio talking or on the Facebook writing. You say, no, the government came. This is what the government told us. So today, I want to use this opportunity on behalf of our bossman, the Honorable Augustine Pehe Gafuan, all the people what President Walker sent to that the government people called Ministry of Finance, and to all of my colleagues who've come for the different institutions, for the civil society organization, and then particularly to the media. You know, everything we do, they can carry the story, right? They can put it up and say, thank you for coming. So the conversation, the discussion, the meeting Let me say it's officially open so that we all can now get into it and talk. And let's talk Liberia, let's talk home county, and let's talk about ourselves. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Yemi. Let's talk Liberia, let's talk home county, let's talk us. Okay, as the DMA was speaking, we saw the Assistant Superintendent for Fiscal Affairs, Mr. Salem Toba. He walked in, so you know when we come to one country, somebody got to officially welcome us. So he should have made the welcome remarks before DMA speak. But he has not come. So at this time, we welcome you, Mr. Toba, to come and give us.
Sorry, I was really busy with family matter. But usually the parent will say, combated woman. It means the shepherd. That man is the traditional man, so Israel, local people. So I'm there processing for him. So Mr. Minister will say, Mr. Raps. You guys are welcome. We say to our citizens, you guys, all of you are welcome. You know, Gbarnga has been a hot spot for this decentralization. Every budgeting we do, it is in the press. And every investment or every contract, everything is in the press. So to show you that the government is standing for a principle, and those principles, one of those principles will be budget transparency and citizen participation. You can see where usually we do here, when the council is ready to sit, we call everybody to the administrative building, and we'll put a budget before them. So I think that the same procedure the minister and the other people have come to do. Only before, the budget was just up there. The budget was everything down there. But this time around, before the national budget is passed, every one of you will have your inputs. So the budget is for you, and the budget has to work for you. So as you come here today, you will have the open heart as we have done here before. Usually, Mr. Minister, we'll be ready to play the county development agenda. The council here is posted and the media. We call civil society, we call the chief, we call everybody. We have full participation. At the district level, we consult the lawmakers, we consult the chiefs, and everybody has their input. It is the same process that now coming for the national budget. So the national budget is here. Everything that we talk about, everything that you talk about, I know the ministers will take into consideration, especially the budget. The director is here, the assistant minister is here. So as you come here today, give one more say, Madam Director, with your team, we are available at any time to call us, we will be here. So we say thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Toba. Let the budget work for you. So at this time, we invite Mr. Aaron Saki Fanela and Fela will come and give us the mark on behalf of the Civil Society Council in Gbarnga.
Yes, Madam. We gave the children a chance to speak, but I just something I want to flag. So our first time coming here, your big tell us when you want to ease yourself, when you go in the direction of the kids, because you are not to.
Okay, good afternoon, fellow citizens of Nigeria, with specific reference to Gbarnga County and residential already living in Gbarnga County trying to do their best to support us. please distinguish all the price, distinguish the gentlemen. Today marks one of the transparency engagement for us as civil servants to talk about very important initiatives. In that light, we are hoping to encourage everyone to speak your mind. Don't do anything halfway. Please, talk it good, talk it bad, we'll take the good for it and every day. Don't be ashamed to say anything that will help us to strengthen the ability of the budget working. When they put A, they say A, not good for the other people. Your add to the A only. Your subtract B from C and bring it to this way. When we all talk like that, at the end of the day, even if you do the national judgment, you say, yeah, when you go to Gbarnga, you say this. You say, when that's school, when they're supposed to this, when they're supposed to feed them this, when they're supposed to other schools support, or other means that will help and strengthen us as citizens of Gbarnga. They're not talking, don't have anything behind, please. This is why they say, Obi-Wa. Let's say it together, Obi-Wa.
Budget.
Obi-Wa.
Budget.
So if Obi doesn't include budget, say Obi, if Obi-Wa to take into it and discuss the issue. Please, don't be afraid of anything here. And they are all Nigerians, they are trying to support us. Let's talk the truth, not about the truth, not about the engagement, not about the procedure, and let's be the right thing that everybody will talk it. You say more talk it. And our so the slogan say, let's talk it. So that we can see what the solution. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. The budget is open wide, so let's talk it. All right, so we are done with the formality. We are coming to talk the budget talk. So to talk the budget talk, we're doing it twofold. We are coming to report to you on what we have done from January to September. So we'll make a brief presentation to you, and then we'll have small time. Maybe you might want to ask some questions, and then we'll divide you into groups where you will be giving us your recommendations, your issues in line with the arrest agenda. So we'll bring it to you on the arrest agenda, the different sessions, the questions we'll be asking you, what you'll be saying, you'll go in your group work. In your groups, you will work for some time, and then you will come back to report to us. When you coming back, then we expect you now to talk the talk, and talk one county, and talk all the things that you need to tell us. The minister said the big opening because we want frank conversation. In the past, we have been coming. Today, we have our bosses here. They are listening to you directly. So they're not coming from you to us to go back with their report. This time around, they will hear all the issues. So briefly, we'll make a presentation to you, and then we'll continue with the conversation.
We're going on.